It's the two Mikes again, blazing a trail through Europe. You are?
I'm Mike Graham.
You're Mike Graham, and I'm Porkmeister Mike Parry, and we, of course, are with...
We're with BetSafe.
Where you've got to be.
In it to win it.
In it to win it with BetSafe, that's right. Now, another pulsating night, European-wise. I see the games coming up in succession. Porto-Leicester's the one I've got my eye on, because
You've got your eye on Leicester, have you?
Well, Leicester, let's face it, are facing some domestic issues.
Well, they are.
But they're not facing any issues over the channel.
Well, they've already won their group, haven't they? They've already fired themselves into the last 16, the knockout stages. They've done incredibly well. But, yeah, they can't seem to make it work at home, can they?
Do you know they've scored 21 goals in this competition?
Is that right?
Without reply. Without reply, which is, I think, is astonishing. 4 wins and 1 draw. So, what are our pals at BetSafe going to give us on that one?
Well, the draw is 13-3. They're playing Porto. They're a pretty handy team. Porto 1-3 because it's at home for them. Leicester 19-2.
19-2. That's about 10-1.
But Leicester to win by 1 goal is about 9-1, isn't it?
Oh, is it 9-1? Yeah, that's great. Okay, well, I might have a look at that because that strikes me as being a better value.
But do Leicester need to win this game? They don't, do they?
No, they don't need to win this game. No, they are qualified and they're through. Now then, Spurs and CSK Moscow. That's going to be
CSKA, as some people call it.
Yeah, CSKA Moscow. You know, the Black Lubianco. You know.
Yeah, is that right?
What I was going to say is the problem
Didn't you
is.
once say that Moscow was all in black and white?
Moscow used to be in black and white.
Before Red Square.
Before the Berlin Wall fell, it was a black and white country.
Yeah.
Believe me, I was there, and I do still have friends from that era.
Right.
Now, what I was going to say to you was, Spurs and CSKA Moscow, neither of them are going to go through into the Champions League next stage, so they're fighting for a place in the Europa.
Do you think Spurs want to be in the Europa League?
Well, it's a good question, but I mean, they've got to go out to win this game because Mr. Pochettino is trying to prove that, listen, when we play at Wembley, it works. He's got to say that because, of course, they've got to go there to play their domestic games at some stage.
Yes.
Okay?
I'm not sure Spurs are going to win this game, though. I would say maybe look for a draw. I mean, CSKA are about 6-1 to win, so they're not exactly favourites or odds on or anything like that.
Yeah.
Spurs to win to 0, 4-3.
4-3.
But I'm thinking it might be a draw this game.
Well, I'm saying Spurs by 1 goal, and that would give me 9-4. That's just over 2-1, which isn't too bad at all. But of course, if CSKA, they have ways of dancing in Russia. If CSKA do it, 6-1.
6-1. Yeah,
6-1.
I already mentioned that.
Well,
I already mentioned that.
Well, I mentioned it again because, you know, people don't always take any notice of what you're saying.
Now, what about your treble tonight? Because the trebles are very important at BetSafe. You can get trebles, just go on the betsafe.com website.
Once again, I put my head above the parapet.
Yeah.
Probably went out of frame there. You know, I put my head on the block. What I'm saying is,
yes, you would.
For me, it's Leicester, Spurs and Real.
Yes.
And guess what our friends at BetSafe are giving me on that?
You'd get big odds on that, wouldn't you?
32-1.
Well, I've gone slightly more conservative with Juventus, Real Madrid and Sevilla.
Oh, yes.
That's 11-2.
11-2.
They're also much more likely to happen.
That's the safe one. That's the safe one.
It is. What about Real and Dortmund? That's a good game.
That's a great game. We're looking at that because Real are on fire in Spain at the moment, domestically. You know, I mean, they're steaming away in La Liga there. But Dortmund, don't forget, are the top scorers in this competition so far. They've scored 19 goals.
They have.
Nevertheless, I would say it's probably about evens for Real to win this.
Something like that. Yeah. Draw is something like 16-5.
Yeah.
Dortmund 31-10 to win.
About 3-1.
And Real about 9-11.
Real about 9-11. Yeah. Now, if we could talk about over 5.5 goals here, because they're both very high-scoring teams.
Yes.
We're looking at what, 6-7-1?
Something like that. 33-5 is what it's saying on the BetSafe website.
Yeah, well, exactly. So that's worth
it could be a high-scoring game. Worth a look. Absolutely.
Worth a look indeed. The other notable games, of course, to keep our eye on: Juventus versus Zagreb.
Yes, Dynamo Zagreb.
And Lyon.
Yeah.
And Sevilla.
Yeah, well, Sevilla are in my treble, so I'm hoping they do well there.
I went to Sevilla once. There's lots of oranges in Sevilla.
Yeah, of course.
Literally in the street. In the street. They fall off you and hit you on the head.
Yeah, they're called Seville oranges.
Yeah, that's right. They are. Yeah. Great stuff. And what have you got to be?
You've got to be in it to win it.
With
BetSafe.
BetSafe.